So hi, my name is Jacqueline. I wanted to come on here and do the review of the Apple Watch that I had mentioned in my last video. So I have the 38mm rose gold. It's the Series 1 watch, and so I really love it. I think it's been awesome. Now, I am a watch person. I know some people were complaining that it sits too high on your wrist. So I just kind of brought, like, these are my two favorite watches. And I'm a watch person. My parents literally got me a watch when I was 12, and it was a Winnie the Pooh watch, and I proudly wore that watch up until I lost it in high school. And then in high school, my grandpa gave me a watch, and I wore that all the time too. So I am so used to wearing watches. So if you're already a watch person, I don't think, and if you wear that style of watch, I don't think that this is going to be sit too high on you at all. I know some people were saying like they knock it. I never knock it, but I'm also used to wearing watches. So one of my favorite things about this watch, I know I watched tons of YouTube videos before I actually went out and purchased it. The font size is actually the same, whether you have the 38mm or the 42mm. So this screen size, it doesn't bother me at all. It's perfect for what I need, and I don't, it's essentially an accessory to accompany your phone. It doesn't replace your phone. It just helps basically make your phone more available, even more useful, because it's on your wrist. And so I put definitely mommy edition on this watch because it's been so helpful. I know when I got the watch, even my first week, my sister was like, "So what changed in your life that you actually get back to me now?" And I was like, "It's the watch, it's the watch." Because my son is always hiding my phone. He commandeers it. He thinks it's his. It can be in his toy box at sometimes. And we don't have a house phone. So if my husband's not home to call me, I won't know where my phone is. So this feature right here, so basically you can unlock it. You can unlock it, and this feature, you can ping your phone. My son actually has my phone right now, but you can ping your phone and that will find it. I wish it was a continuous ping. It just pings once and you got to keep pressing it, but that has made this watch like priceless. It has saved me from being late so many times already. Right on the front screen here, every time you take it off it locks. So right on the front screen here, you can customize your settings. So I like to have as much information as possible on here. So I customized mine to have the date. Today's the, it says it's 1:13 p.m. It has my calendar events, my next one, because it syncs with your Apple calendar. So it's nice because it's always, updating. It has my messages, it has the temperature, it has your phone calls, but again, you can switch it to whatever you want. So there's a cute like Minnie Mouse watch face, but you can customize it to whatever you like. If you like the dial better, you can do that. A lot of people like the little Minnie Mouse one because she actually says the time. So you can just, like I said, whatever you like, you're able to customize it. So I really, really like that feature of it. You can put a picture if you like. This little cute Minnie Mouse, you can even customize her little outfit and she'll say the time. But like I said, for me, I like to have as much information as possible on my watch. Another thing that I really, really like about it is my son and I, we love music. And on your watch, there's actually, once you click the dial, you can go to the all of your apps and you can play Pandora. So if I'm cooking or whatever and a song comes on that I don't like, or he requests a song, I can just skip on my watch and it'll play to the next song. So I love that. And obviously, as you can imagine, it is kind of awkward talking, answering a phone call on your watch. So I don't prefer to make phone calls, although you can make phone calls, receive phone calls, but what it does do is buy me time until I find wherever my son has put my phone. And so I'll answer the phone on my watch, I'll just swipe, answer, and then, talk to them for a minute or so until I find wherever my little guys put my phone. And then, it saves me from missing calls that way also. So I really, really like that, because sometimes work emails come in or whatever the case may be, and I wouldn't know that otherwise. I mean, I can go 4 hours without seeing my phone. But this, now I'm so much better at getting back to my text messages. Speaking of text messages, the Siri on my watch is way better than the Siri on my phone. If Siri would be this accurate on my phone, that would be my primary method of texting, but the Siri on my phone is crap. So the Siri on my watch is super, super accurate. So I'll click my messages. I have a text right now, and so I can just read the text and then I just respond. I press the little microphone button, I respond, it goes straight to them. I have had like no issues with the Siri on here. So for that, I love it too. Also, I'm a very goal-oriented person, and they have an activity tracker on there. Now, it's not intuitive enough to know, like if you're doing your elliptical or cardio or things like that, but it's very easy. You just click on the activity button, you just scroll through with the digital crown right here. You just scroll through the activity that you want, and then, it will start counting those things. But things that are always running in the background are gonna be the heart monitor, the activity tracker, things like that. It's going to count your steps, but a very simple interface. I know a lot of people like the Fitbit because of its simplicity. I honestly don't think it could be more simple. It took me all of 5 minutes to figure out how to use it. And like I said, with the activity tracker, it's always reminding you like, hey, stand up this hour. Hey, you reached your fitness goal. Hey, you already burned 300 calories. So, and then it gives you little badges. And so, like I said, being with my personality, I'm always looking to like push the next badge or add 50 more calories to my burn goal. So I really, really like that. Also, side point, I know when I first got when I first received my phone, I thought like, oh, it's not working, I'm not getting my messages. But if your phone is unlocked, whatever device is unlocked, that is where your message will go first. So for example, if I'm on my phone and I'm looking at Instagram, the next text message that comes in will come on my phone. If my phone is like locked in my son's toy box somewhere, then it's going to come to my watch. So basically they just made it so whatever device you're using, you get your information the fastest. So as far as battery life goes, I put it on at like 7:30 in the morning when I wake up, and I have it on me all the way up until like 11:30 at night, because I have a 2-year-old, so sleep eludes me. So then that's right about the time that the battery is running out. But I do heavily use it. If you're not heavily using it, you could get a day and a half, but obviously you would need to charge it, because if you had it on through the night, it's not going to get you through that next day. So I wish the battery was like the Fitbit in that you can have a whole week before you had to charge it, but that's totally not the case. You have to, because of the screen resolution, it's high resolution. It's essentially your phone on a 38mm screen. If that's a deal breaker for you, that you have to have, a ton of battery life, maybe you won't like it. For me, it's not a big deal to, every night I put my phone on my charger, I put my watch on my charger. It's not a big deal. It has a really easy little, like hockey puck, a little disc-like charger that you set it on, and then it's good to go for your next day. So I really, really like that. Oh, and then another big thing, I have to talk about the GPS on here, because I am absolutely horrible with directions. I try so hard. I have no sense of direction. I have literally gotten lost. Like, I was like 5 minutes from my house. I ended up 15 minutes from my house. I have no idea how. Everything just looked the same. That's how bad I am with directions. So this is why I bring this up. So a lot of times your GPS on your phone will tell you like 400 feet, make a right. I don't know what 400 feet looks like. So I'm constantly like, if there's a quick, like 2 rights next to each other, I will inevitably turn at the wrong one. So I'm always traveling for work. So it has a haptic sensor in it. So it will literally like tap, 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 tap when you get to the turn that you need to make. So not only will it say like 400 feet, make a right, you'll get feedback, like I said, on here. And so it'll be tap, 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 tap. and then you can go. It basically helped me from not being lost all the time. It has saved me so much time in that. So I love the GPS function. The Series 2 has its own GPS. It doesn't have to bounce back off of your phone, but that's another $100. This one was $285. It's the rose gold 38 millimeter with the sand sport band. The other ones, you know, obviously there's tiers. I didn't need, the Series 2 is also completely waterproof. I don't like to swim. I don't have to take it in the shower with me. It's not that serious. So I love this one. As far as, you know, the way it works, it's been seamless. I haven't had any issues with it. I think one time my little Minnie Mouse wasn't saying the time, and literally all I did was turn off the Bluetooth, turn it back on, and that was it. It took care of it. It's actually a pretty simple device when it comes to that. There's like not a ton of troubleshooting with it. It just works. And if you're a mommy, you know you need everything to just work. You don't got time to be messing with things, figuring out how things work. So this is just, like I said, it's made it so much easier just having it on my wrist. You know, it doesn't play YouTube videos, so my son, you know, it doesn't have Sesame Street on here, so he's like not interested. So I'm you know, I'm happy I can still answer calls, get my messages, you know, without him, you know, wanting it. Although when I do change his diaper, he does press on the buttons, you know, when my hand is right here, but it doesn't hold his interest. So that is my mommy review of my Apple Watch. I love it. Like I said, I'm a watch person anyway, and so now that my watch can just answer messages, and you know, when I'm cooking, I could, you know, answer a quick phone call from my husband. Great, he's on his way home. Done. You know, I don't have to worry with finding my phone. Like I said, the activity tracker has been so nice and so motivating. So yeah, I would definitely say if you're a mommy, if you're just, you know, looking to be a little more efficient, not be holding your phone all the time, if you're always wearing pants without, you know, pockets, if we're like into leggings and your phone primarily lives in your purse, this is great because you're not going to be missing everything. You know, if you have a big bag, you're obviously not going to feel it vibrate. Sometimes you won't hear it ring. So I think it's been a great investment. The square, I thought the square look of it would bother me because, like I said, these are the watches that I'm used to wearing. But I mean, I got used to it, no problem. It's actually nice because you have a lot of real estate to see everything. And you know, with the crown, you can always scroll and you don't have to use your finger to cover up the screen. So I really like it. If you have one and you like it, I'd love to hear about it. If you're thinking of getting one and you want to shoot me a question in the comments, then yeah, I'll answer you guys back. So thank you so much for watching. You know, if it helped you, if you can like it and subscribe. Sounds good. So I'll see you guys next week with another video. Bye.